Breaking news, you are concealing lies. Provide evidence that 11 mosques were demolished in Borno. Ali to Isiaq. Hello, my wonderful people. We all know we've been keeping you up to date of what happened in Borno State, where the governor gave an order that they should demolish a church, which led to death of lives. And it's been ongoing. This is rather becoming a religious, getting a religious turn to it. Isiaq, that is in he's in the southern region of the country, came up to say, why are Christians behaving as if something has been done that have never been done before? That the governor did not only demolish churches, he also demolished 11 mosques. Ali is asking him, are you okay? Because you speak like somebody who has you speak like somebody with no sense. Can you provide evidences of what you are saying? That indeed, where was 11 mosque? 11 mosques demolished. Can you stop lying? Because in Borno State, this is really turning to a religious war. You talk like somebody with no sense, you see. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. This is the pattern of Isiaq. That's what he does. When there is an issue, he just brings words into it, and people are wondering, is this man okay? Let's get all the details. You are concealing lies. Provide evidence that 11 mosques were demolished in Borno. Ali to Isiaq. Following the recent intervention of the director of the Muslim Rights Concern, Morik Isiaq Akintola, has openly come out some days ago to claim that 11 mosques and 4 churches were demolished alongside one EYN church that is already on the verge of creating fresh religious crisis in Borno State. The Director General, Center for Justice on Religious and Ethnicity in Nigeria, Reverend Musa Ali, has come out to counter Akintola statement over the alleged demolition of 11 mosques in the state. In case you haven't been following the trend about the demolition of the EYN church in Meduguri, Borno State, a development that took place some days ago and disclosed how the church was reportedly demolished by the Borno State government with the claim that it violates a 2010 provision that provides the conversion of the residential building to a place of worship. However, concerning the intervention of Akintola, who claimed that 11 mosques were also demolished in the process in order to subdue the thought that the event was purposely carried out against the Christians in the state, Musa Ali has come out to shun the Morik director for concealing false reports. Consequently, further reports disclose how Musa has claimed to be an indigene of Borno State. Can you imagine? Borno State and has accused Akintola to produce the report of the evidences of 11 mosques that were actually demolished, while noting that every wealthy Muslim in the north has offered to build a mosque in their home. Lately, Musa stated clearly he had every document to prove Akintola wrong, as he has warned him to be careful of his statement to avoid things going into terrible position. That's what Akintola does. He's in the south, but everything that happened that has to do with Muslim Christian, he's the first to put words into it. In fact, everybody will just be quiet and be watching him as if he's the guardian, he's the custodian. Yes, as soon as something is going on, he puts his words. And in fact, you'll be wondering, is this man okay? Is everything all right? The way he speaks without decorum, you see, he just speaks as though. And now Musa is saying to him, I'm in Borno State. I'm an indigene of Borno State. I know exactly what is on ground. They are telling us that the church violates a 2010 order where it built a church in a residential area. Do you know that every wealthy Muslim in the north, every wealthy Muslim man in the north has built a mosque in his own vicinity, in his own home? There is a mosque in their home, in their very residential home. How do you explain all this? But yet you demolish a church without any prior notice. And when the youth tried to speak, they shut them down. Some were killed, some are in the hospital. So this is what is happening. This is what they are being asked. Isiaq should stop speaking as though, he should stop speaking like somebody who has, it's terrible the way he says things and the way he puts issues, the way he comes as though he is the custodian, he has a full understanding of what is on ground, he knows everything. You are not in Borno State. They're asking him now to provide evidences that indeed this thing happened, that indeed the 11 mosques were also demolished. The reason the state governor said the church was demolished is because he said the church was in a residential area. It violated the 2010 provision of where religious places should be and where residential buildings should be. This is what Musa Ali is saying to him. Say, listen, in the mosque, in the north rather, every wealthy northerner, Muslim, has a mosque in his own house, in his own very vicinity. They have a big expanse of land, and in their own very, very vicinity, they have a mosque. They have a mosque in the compound. Who has gone there to demolish it? Yet, but because the church is outside and there, they've gone to demolish the church. Is that why we should keep quiet and pretend that all is well? We should all sit down. This is terrible. This is terrible, really terrible. These are some of the things that happen. And when you look at it, you are wondering, do we really have the same law in Nigeria? Do we really have the same law? Or why are some people treated, with one hand and the other people treated with another hand? Why is there so much discrepancies in the way things are done? There is no true, position to say this is what it is. This is what we are standing for. Everybody does as they please. Everybody goes about. How do we reconcile all these things going on? Can we truly say that we are in a state where things are being done decently and in order? Can we truly say that? This guy has been asked to produce evidences now. I bet you he can't. He made a statement saying it was 4 churches that was demolished, 11 mosques were demolished. An indigene of the state is saying, listen, guy, you better stop speaking and saying what you don't know. You better stop it. Because how is it that, mosque we are talking about is in every rich man's compound in the north? None was demolished. So stop speaking like you have understanding of what is going on. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.